think there was a great team of faculty leaders who were passionate, who were very devoted, who were very inspiring. Many of the teachers, as I recollect them, they were not just dispensing knowledge, but they were those who were capable of creating a hunger and thirst for knowledge. The student was given the opportunity to think and creatively learn and acquire knowledge and skills and behavioral patterns.
I think the people who taught us were all stalwarts. Each one very unique and had a unique style of conducting themselves, teaching or sharing anecdotes and stories.
Mr. Smith, Miss Philip, they were strict, but other teachers were like, Mr. Verma was there, Mr. Khanna was there, Mr. Dubey was there, Mrs. Bagwagar. They were handling it very with soft manner, but strictness was there, which I told you with Miss Talati. Very strict person. They will not give any relaxation, but even then you used to like them.
Well, Mrs. Rao, she was teaching us nutrition. She was very favorite to me. Her teaching was very good. Of course, Mr. Shalia of bookkeeping. But naturally, our principal, Sangami Philip, Madam has great knowledge of cooking, great knowledge of management.
And I remember in our second year of college, when we were in the second year, we had a professor who had come from one of the commerce colleges and was teaching us accountancy. And sorry to say, but his teaching was so poor that without exception, the entire class failed in accountancy in the prelims. So Mr. Pacey Shaw took special classes every evening from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock for about 1.5 months. And in the finals, the entire class, I think, got at least 50, if not more, percentage.
Yes, I had a lot of, professors who were very, very good to us. Not to me, but to everybody. It was Pacey Shaw, who used to teach us, there was Shalia, there was Vikas Som from Restaurant Counter Service, Panikar, who was there in the hostel at the same time in Restaurant Counter Service. There was Talati and Marathe Madam, who used to be our chefs. Chef Mendes was there, Sham Dargalkar was there, and Chef Anand was there in the bakery. And these are, some of the very, very sort of known. Of course, we had Madam Bullen. She used to teach us first aid. She was from the Red Cross Society.
Another lecturer worth mentioning is Mr. S.K. Mukherjee. When I was passing out my 4th year, he offered me a job as the one in charge of a hotel in Goa called La Paz.
That way, all our teachers were devoted, and we were very fortunate to have those set of teachers. But my favorite teachers was Mr. Sanjay Gokshe, who used to teach us basic training kitchen. In our BTK, we used to cook most of the non-vegetarian dishes, and Mr. Sanjay Gokshe used to make sure that vegetarian students are taken care as far as the food is concerned.
Mr. Kakkad was another force of nature, and he was downright scary when he began in the first year. And of course, his style was to first instill fear. Of course, he had the most tender heart, and he went out of his way to assist you in a lot of things. And he was another, hands-on teacher.
There was a teacher, Mrs. Iyengar, which I want to take her name. She was a communication teacher. She's the one who identified that this student needs help, and she used to give me communication textbooks, and she used to ask me to read and come back on the next day. So this helped me to not just learn about English, but also to develop my knowledge about the other subject, which were taught in English.
Our professor, Mr. Kurian Varki, very knowledgeable. His punishments were unique.
Ms. Revati Rao, she was an extremely versatile teacher, and she was quite the all-rounder, and had a lot of respect for her for that reason.
We had Mr. Shetty, who used to teach us F&B service, Mr. Panekar also, who used to teach us F&B service. In food science, we had Ms. Chechamma George, and I was quite impressed by her knowledge and entire depth of teaching. When we were in second year, Mr. Iyer, who is my guru till date, he joined, and he is extremely best teacher I have ever come across.
My most favorite chef on planet Earth, Chef Iyer. Like, one of his most amazing statement that he ever made, and it has stayed with me since that moment. You make a habit and later that habit will make you.
Today, if I am in the industry, that's thanks to Mr. Francis Thomas. Because when I did my industrial training in second year, I was in the second batch. So when I came back, I said, no, sir, ye mujhe nahi chahiye. I didn't want to have this life. I wanted a different life. Mr. Francis Thomas told me, Nathan, you have already completed 2 years, finish this third year and then we'll see what to do. So he was one who guided me. Because of his inputs, I joined the materials management and I am today the CEO of a company.
Mrs. Avril Sule, Mrs. Aileen Sequeira, both of them masters of the art.
Mrs. Aileen Sequeira, who was also the hostel warden, she was more like a mother to us. She knew what each one of us are doing. Mrs. Avril Sule, she was highly unpredictable and that's what I liked about her.
Avril ma'am is a friend till today. I know most of the students must have mentioned Avril Sule's name.
No kind of discussion, no kind of meeting will get over without discussing Chef Coelho. His one-liners, his sense of humor, his knowledge and his way of teaching. So he is an indispensable part of the IHM Mumbai 1991 pass out batch.
Some of my fondest memories go back to our classes with Chef Coelho. He was easily everybody's favorite.
Chef Coelho, he made IHM Mumbai what it was known to the outside world. He was an authority in a lot of things and almost every batch would look up to him. He mentored many chefs over the years.
You know, this kind of staff member actually was in the college only once in a lifetime. I don't think we will ever have a Chef Coelho after that.
Mercy ma'am, she used to teach us food science and nutrition. I was not much inclined towards nutrition, but the way she teaches and the similarities she would draw in between food and how we can live a life without medicines.
We had a very glamorous French teacher, an Indian teacher who used to teach French. All of us used to make sure that we would attend that class for sure. She would wear nice sari like Sushmita said. Today also most of us are very fluent at French. Industry depends on French. Thankful to the lady who taught us French, who made us more comfortable in the culinary world of India.
Then coming to Chef Maitru. So my company, the Diet Chef, I mean all of it, I can legit directly owe it to her. So I was just about to bunk college. Chef Maitri catches me and tells me there's a vegan competition and you have to participate in it. And I was like, okay, something different in college, let's try. I mean, again, I did not win, but the judges who had come there were some of the most renowned vegan chefs, doctors, nutritionists who had reversed diseases of people based on food. And that led to the idea of if they can do it, even I can do it.
So a lot of mentoring happened and as a result of which we became a very close group of family, which included not just our peers, our batchmates, but the staff members, the faculty members, the non-teaching members, the lab assistants who are popularly referred to as kakas. So the whole team, they helped shape our journey as students.